Yo, what's up everybody? Michael here. Welcome back to another video. And I was in the process of filming today's episode of the tech show. I'm gonna announce a tech name today for the show, what we're calling it. But while I was filming, I received the package from XVITA, which is the replacement charger. Now I'm gonna break down exactly what I mean by replacement charger. So for a while now, this charger has been giving me a lot of issues. I've contacted XVITA. This is my second one. The original one that they gave me, this was the first generation. And originally it was working fine, there was no problems, but it would not charge my devices fully. This Type-C cable wasn't long enough, and also it was not like working at times, like it would just not work, not charge anything. So I've contacted XVITA, and thankfully with the help of Daniel, if you're watching this, thank you very much for being so helpful in this process. He told me that they have released a second generation version that is going to be a solution to help fix these issues from the first one. Then now this is the second generation model, and I gotta tell you, a lot has definitely changed since the last time I bought it. So first things first, what is new about this one? Well, first thing, it has a thicker PCB for more heat dispense. So what does that mean? So when it starts to heat up, when it obviously all wireless chargers, and since it's a 3-device wireless charger, when it heats up, obviously it will heat up to the point where it'll stop. Well, in this case, it will dispense the heat more efficiently, so that way it will not overheat and it won't also cause any harm to the device or your phone. The next thing is it has an all new system, and it will be probably better, they say, when they scan it through to make sure all components are in it and make sure that it goes through a big X-ray style MRI type scan where it sees everything. So those are the big changes in here. I don't expect it to be a big design change, but let's take a look and see if there's any differences we can spot. So first thing is the packaging, and the last time when I received it, I did not get this slip. I originally received it like this, but I'm really happy to see that they have now included a nice little package accessory. It now tells you it is Qi compatible. It has precision magnet mounting, which if you want a magnetic case, it will work very, very well and easier for you. And it has XVITA Power 2. That I was not aware of on the first gen. In the back, we get more description. We see the 3-in-1. It charges, again, 7.5 to 10 watts for fast wireless charging. It is built with a temperature control and surge protection technology. Is crafted from premium anodized aluminum, and also has magnetic locking, which is used with the XVITA magnetic case or cards, or any magnetic case as well. And then it tells you what they are compatible to. Then on the box we get what's inside. Now that's pretty much it for this, and on the last one, all the power you need. So I really like the fact that XVITA is giving us this new style instead of sending just a cardboard box. So I appreciate that, and I definitely like it. So that's enough out of the way. Let's open this up. Let's pop it open. Ah, there we go. All right, so here is the brand Mark II version. And for the most part, it doesn't really look different, but I could be wrong. So I'm gonna put it down for just 1 second. Although I will say it does feel a little heavier. This is our little design box. This is more precise than the one they sent in the first edition as well. Breaks down everything. It tells you what it's compatible with. You could pause the video if you want to see it. And lastly, in the box, we still get that cable that I really do not like. I was hoping that they were going to make a different, improved version of the cable, but I guess, you know, they didn't. And it's still at that short length. And you can hear, yeah. So still, I'm still not a big fan of this Type-C cable, but you're gonna have to use what they give you, because honestly, I've tried third parties and they don't work. So you're probably just gonna have to end up working with it. But beyond those two things, let us continue and look at the newer version and see if we can spot any differences. So when taking a look at these, I can tell you right now, weight-wise, the newer one is actually much heavier. And when looking at it side by side, let me see. There is no added thickness. It's still the same size. It's pretty much the same. There's no really big difference, but this one does weigh a little more than this one, which is, again, the help of that thicker PCB, I forgot what it was. What they said was in it. I don't have the email open. But just based on weight, this is definitely much heavier. And on the bottom, you can feel the thickness. Like on the back here, you can feel it. So pretty much the big difference is really just internally. It's not externally different. Now, as for the original one, I'm going to contact XVITA and tell them should I just keep it or send it back. I probably will send it back, but I'll definitely email them and ask them. But once again, I gotta tell you, I wanted to update you guys on this because if you are interested in buying it, it looks like they may have fixed a solution to this, and with the thicker PCU, whatever it is, for the heat dispense, I'm sorry, I don't have the email with me to read off what they wrote me, but still, it does look like this is a more improved because it is definitely heavier and you can feel the heaviness in it. And it's not overly heavy if that's what you're wondering. So I just wanted to show you guys the upgraded triple power wireless charger. And for the most part, it seems promising. Even though it is pretty much the same as before, it does have a little more heft to it. So it does seem like they were working on this and they've added a newer version. So I'm gonna let you guys know if this solves the problem. And if you have any issues with your first generation, I would recommend contacting XVITA. If you are experiencing that is not charging your devices, definitely hit them up. They are very helpful in customer service. I gotta tell you, I have never had the easiest time talking to customer service than with them. But that's gonna do it for this video. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below, what do you think of this? Again, honestly, I'll tell you guys, I really do like this. And this is my favorite wireless charger ever. So XVITA, if you're watching this, thank you for making this product. And most of all, thank you for helping me out with this situation. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, like, comment, subscribe, and peace.